Right, so rank and rent for SEO. A lot of people have been asking for these money-related SEO videos, so let's break it down. What is rank and rent? It essentially boils down to this, right? Rank and rent is essentially the process of ranking your own site on Google, right? So you own the asset. You're not working for someone else's website, and if they drop you or don't want to work with you anymore, or you do 6 months of SEO work for them, and after a while just don't want to pay you anymore, that doesn't happen with the rank and rent. Rank and rent, you own the site, sorry, you own the asset. You're doing work on your own website, right? Your site ranking number one. Let's assume you can actually rank it number one. The rank and rent process is essentially the process of building out individual pages on your site. Let's say, for example, one for San Francisco, another one for Los Angeles, and another one for San Diego. Or you can even just completely skip this step, but we'll go over that in a second. But then what you do is you rent out these individual pages for money, right? A monthly fee to different businesses in these areas. For example, a plumbing company in San Francisco, another one in Los Angeles, and a plumbing company in San Diego, right? This is the rank and rent model, and this is essentially how you make money with it. It's very beginner friendly, and also you own the asset, so it's good. Now, again, you can slowly skip this step, and also this one, and this one, just go straight here, right? So you make a site about plumbing in San Francisco, and you just rent the full site out to this guy right here, right? If you're gonna make some more money, you can just rent out individual pages, sorry. This is how the rank and rent model works. This was how I got started into SEO, right? This is how you can make money with it. You can also use a plugin, for example, like this one. I'll leave it in the link in the description, which is quite affordable. Allows you to do all this in WordPress for you. Like, say, a lightbox overlay. You just buy the plugin, put the URL, and you can do this for free, right? For free, not for free, but super easily, right? So you have our site here. You want to overlay this guy, just copy the URL for this site, paste it in the plugin right here, like so here, and you can get it done. Super easy. If you go to this link right here, there's a video here that shows you exactly how it works. It's pretty straightforward. People like it, some people have bought it, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, this is how it works, right? Then, this is the very broad overview. Then, some things you need to know, of course, to make more money with it is, first, how to outreach to clients, because you're going to have to gather these 3 clients, right, or just one. Second one is how to track the calls, because let's go over this one right here. When you overlay a site on top of yours, I mean, you can do it this way, which is essentially overlaying their site on top of yours. So when people access your site and then this page, right, this site appears. Let's just do this. When people access this page on your site, it's going to be this site that appears, right? This site is going to be overlaid on top of yours. The URL of the site is still going to be yours, but what's showing here is this. So this one is showing here, right? Don't worry about the URL. Nobody cares about it. People don't really pay attention to it. I know because I've done it before. But yeah, now you can do this either 2 ways. Either you can just ask these guys for a monthly fee to be here, right? They pay you or however many $1,000 a month or $100 a month to be featured here, and you just rake in the monthly payout, right? The monthly recurring revenue, just rake them in. If you don't want to do this like so, what you can do is rent out the phone number on this page. So you completely skip these, right? You don't overlay anything. You don't use this plugin, which is quite valuable in my opinion, but you don't use the plugin. What you just do, and you don't use any of this, what you do is, I mean, you can just even have your own site. Just look at this here. This site is ranking number 1 and it has a phone number right here for plumbers. This phone number then redirects to, let's say, these guys right here, right? And for every call, every single lead that comes in, that converts or doesn't convert, or however you want to structure the deal, they pay you, right? And for that, you need to be able to track the calls. So that's why it's a bit more complicated like this. You can do it, but I would advise to do it with the rank and rent plugin because it is easier, because you can just have that site overlaid on top of yours and then rake in the monthly revenue. Now, if you don't want to use the plugin, if you don't want to be overlaying other people's sites on top of yours, you can just do this with the, I don't know, you can use Callfire. There's a bunch of others. I'll do video videos later on this on the software you can use. But yeah, you can just have a phone number on your site, or even, let me just erase all this right here. You can just have the phone number, individual phone numbers here, phone number A, phone number B, phone number C, which are all redirecting to their respective sites, and then you take in money. It's a bit more profitable than charging a monthly fee. it does have operational costs, and it's harder to do for beginners, but you charge a fee for each one of the calls you get. Now, again, you need to track the calls, so that's important. You can listen to them if you're allowed to, but that's that. Now, third, and very, very important as well, and actually there's not really third because it relates with the first one right here, which is the outreach part, and I do have a video solely on this, but it is creating a irrefusable offer, right? What you do is, once your site, and actually there's a fourth one, which is of course ranking the actual site, but I have a ton of videos on YouTube that teach you how to rank and do SEO for free. But the third one is part of the outreach is once you've actually ranked the site, you got to call up the businesses and say, the best thing that you can say, and was the thing I said back in the day, was, listen, I have this site ranking #1 for all these keywords. I'm getting this much traffic. I'm getting this many calls, emails a day of people wanting this service, wanting plumbing services. I have nowhere to send them. Do you want to get these leads? And that's a irrefusable offer, which you can use and has very, very high conversion rates, because why would they say no? You're literally sending them more leads, right? So that's that. And of course, the fourth one is actually know how to rank the site. But for that, I got a bunch of videos on my on my channel, which are quite valuable. Yeah, that's the rank and rent model. That's how you make money with it. Again, you can leverage a plugin like this to make your life easier. I'll leave a link for this in the description. But essentially what it allows you to do is, again, on your own site or individual pages, you can lightbox or overlay individual pages or other sites on top of yours. So then you can rent them out individually. Pretty straightforward, pretty cool. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. That's the rank and rent model. I'll do a couple more videos on this because I think it's important that I break down each one of these points: the tracking, what software you can use, how you can use it, how you can leverage them, how you can make sure that people aren't like pulling your leg. It's quite important. And the fourth one, you can just look at videos on my website, on my YouTube channel. I might release a course, I don't know, because I have so many valuable videos here and people don't watch, because I feel like people only value things that are paid. So I might just do a paid course so people watch the videos on SEO. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, get the plugin if you want. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.